I can't do the trivia music? No, the Jeopardy music with my mouth. But
You can do trivia music if you want.
I'm waiting for Twitch to let me see my chat, because it takes a little bit for that option to come up on mobile. But yeah, welcome to the Board Gamers for this week.
Ooh.
We are playing a game that sometimes old people would watch on TV when they got bored, or if you're Trip, who would go out of their way to watch, because they've been obsessed with trivia all their life. It's Jeopardy!
Woohoo.
I will say, I think I have done a good job curating questions. These are not questions from Jeopardy. I have made all of these questions. I have consulted other people. I forced some of my family members to compete against each other in this, just to make sure the questions were doable. I think I did a pretty good job doing a nice array of categories.
Can I ask a quick question?
Absolutely.
How Americanized are we?
Not at all.
Good.
All of these questions are internationally mindseted. There are no American-specific questions. If anything, there are more Europe ones than American ones.
Oh, Europe.
Go us.
Yeah.
So before we get started, would you like to all introduce yourselves? Starting from the left with Lily.
Hi. You had to put me on the spot.
You are the far left podium, so that's typically where I would start.
Yeah, well, I'm just here to have fun.
Good answer. And in the middle, we have Dia.
Sorry, I put a cube of melon in my mouth. Give me 1 second.
God damn it.
No, that would be the perfect intro for you, to be fair. When it's your turn, you start eating.
Imagine if you were on Jeopardy. The host comes over to you and you're just shoveling fruit in your mouth.
Sorry, Steve, bear with.
Yeah.
Steve?
Hi, I'm
I
Dude.
don't know who it is, I just made up a name.
That's Family Feud, darling.
Yeah, that's Family Feud.
That was a coincidence. I just said a random name. I don't know who the host is. And I realised that the Family Feud hall is...
Incredible.
I'm Dude. I've been around on Trip streams before.
You have. And Meeks.
Hi, I'm Mieks. I am here to incredibly lose tonight, I think. I have also been on Trip streams, but not quite as many as Dio has.
And I believe this is our first time having Lily in the voice. We have had Lily on streams before for Among Us and Jackbox.
Woohoo.
Welcome again to you.
That is true.
I would like to, competitors, I would like to draw your attention to the Jeopardy channel in the Discord. This is how you will be ringing in your answers.
Oh.
What?
I would like you all to select an emoji of your choice to keep pre-entered in your text box. When you have an answer for a question, press the Enter key on your keyboard, and whoever is the first one in will be who answers the question. So that way we don't have buzzers all buzzing over top of each other at the same time.
I was going to say, we could just...
You could use... I did test that. I tested that. No, Discord doesn't let more than one play at a time. So it would be entirely ping-based. And
So, can I ask a question about how do I see the screen and the channel at the same time? Because I don't currently.
1 second.
Yep. Mika is not a Discord
Yeah.
aficionado.
Ew. I figured it out. I'm so smart. Dio didn't help at all. You're
Hell
so
yeah.
mean.
Alright. I am going to delete that emoji face for now, Lily, just so the channel's nice and empty. So that when you buzz, you buzz. You are allowed to, if I will give you permission after you've buzzed, if you have a very nice short soundboard sound you want to play, you can. I will be occasionally playing golf claps. Specifically for our double Jeopardies. So I guess now, not double Jeopardies, what are they? Daily doubles. So I should probably explain the rules for those of you who are unfamiliar. With Jeopardy, you have a nice old board of questions, like this one that I'm about to show the Twitch chat. I can't hit caps lock and do that at the same time. Boom. There we go. Here are our categories. TV couple job titles. Given a description of the show and their job titles, tell me what show they're from. Bad blood. All of the questions in this category are relating to blood, either medically speaking or scientifically speaking. vehicle, and animal. The answers to these questions, will all be animals and vehicles. So your answer is the name of an animal and the name of a vehicle in question.
Okay, I might be quite good at that one.
Songception. It's what it sounds like. Songs that have other songs in them. Also, Techie, congrats on your 5-stream streak. Renamed nations. These are instances of countries who have changed their names. I am now going to randomly select what will be our daily double. For those of you who are unfamiliar, as you answer questions correctly, you gain points. If you get the daily double question before the question is read out, you will get to bet an amount of money that you have, or 1,000 if you're under 1,000. If you get the question right, you double the money. If you get it wrong, you lose that much money. It's betting, basically. I am now going to be randomly choosing the daily double with some dice.
Ah, dice, always useful.
The daily double has been selected. Not telling even chat what it is. I'm however going to write it down what the daily double is so I don't forget.
So smart.
There is one daily double in category 1.
Ooh.
So that just simply means double points?
It gives you an opportunity to bet points to increase your money. So currently, if I click this, you all start at 0. And who wants to go first? Choosing a question for us. Since normally it's who gets the previous question right. Normally we would just start on the left with Lily, but I'm going to see if any of you particularly want to start this off by choosing a category.
I might as well just throw my hand in the room.
All right. Lay it on us.
For a second.
I didn't think about how we would choose what the first question is, so I'm just...
I'll go for vehicles and animals for 100.
Vehicles and animal for 100. Lockheed's iconic SR-71 stealth jet shares a name with a similarly sleek avian.
Do I have to...
That is Dio with the buzz.
Blackbird. What?
It's Jeopardy.
Oh,
It's
what
Jeopardy,
is
man.
Blackbird? Bloody hell. You forgot
That is
to say
correct
that part
for
of the
100.
rule.
Well, I started to go over the rules and I realized you guys really didn't need it.
We needed that part. I needed that reminder.
I'll be honest,
What is-
I forgot to remind you. My first time doing this. Cut me a little slack. Alright. And now I'll take that off the board. Dio, next question.
Same category for 2.
Same category for 2. Let me clear the channel. The equivalent of clearing the buzzers. You guys can also clear your own buzzers.
Okay, handy.
Vehicle and animal for 200. By the way, you cannot buzz in until the question is 100% complete. I can't monitor that super easily, so I'm just going to have to trust y'all.
Okay.
This vehicular machine was first mechanized using hydraulics in 1838, but versions of it have been around since Mesopotamia. That is Lily with the buzz. Lily, what you got for us?
What is car?
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. The answer is, what is crane?
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense once you know it.
Though, Lily, you do get to pick our next question.
Songception for 100.
Songception 100. This 2003 Eminem song makes use of 1973's Dream On by Aerosmith to give us the song an extra motivational punch, with the song's title even coming from part of Dream On.
I feel like I should know this one.
Probably.
10 seconds.
Oh no, that wasn't part of the rules.
And that is time.
Yeah, it's worth it.
The answer was Sing for the Moment.
Ah,
No
I-
penalties there.
Cannot tell the.
Let's take a look at our podium, see how people are doing. We have Lily at negative 200, Dio at 100, and Meek at 0. Lily, you still got the board?
Songception for 200.
Songception 200. MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This is interpolated with Super Freak, a 1981 chart topper by this artist. That's Dio with the buzz.
Who are Beat Freaks? I think that's
That is incorrect. The answer is
Balderdash.
Rick James.
ours.
who is Rick James?
Pretty popular R&B. I guess you could argue he did some rap as well.
Eh,
He's a big name from the period.
yeah, it's probably one of those who I've never heard of, but know the songs and
Yes.
music that come out with.
He has been in a lot of songs from that era. Dio, you have control of the board.
TV couple job titles for Hundo.
TV couple job titles. Despite their seemingly incompatible job descriptions, in this show, the boyfriend and girlfriend work together as delivery boy and spaceship captain. That's Dio with the buzz.
What is Futurama?
That is correct.
Fuck yeah!
Oh. Those are two very far apart kind of jobs.
They really are. Dio, you're back in the net. You're no longer negative, I mean.
Rename nation for Hundo.
Rename nations, here you go. No more silly puns on this country's former name, now officially known as Turkey as of 2022. That is Lily with the buzz.
Oh, it came up as
What is
me on
Turkey?
mine.
Because
Turkey
you didn't
is
get your other one.
correct. Turkey is correct. That's 100 points for Lemon.
And I'll do rename country for 200.
Excellent. Boop. Previously using both of its names interchangeably, as of 2020, this country has officially dropped the use of Holland. Ooh, I believe that is Meeks with the buzz, according to
Yay.
Discord.
It's the Netherlands.
That is correct. The Netherlands.
Can I just point out, it would have been very embarrassing if she got that one wrong.
You're
For
very
what
embarrassed.
reason?
That's where she's from.
It's where
Ah,
I'm
that's
from.
hilarious.
I love that you didn't know.
I didn't know. That's never come up in conversation with us. Meeks, before you take the board, I would like to show the podiums, because they've changed quite a bit since last peak. Meek is in the lead with 200, Dio at 0, and Lily at negative 100. Still all to play for. Mika, where are you taking us?
Let's try Bad Blood for 100.
Bad Blood for 100. This Greek portmanteau is the scientific name for the basic form of white blood cells.
Can
10 seconds.
Aww.
The correct answer. What are leukocytes?
Oh.
Never was going to get that.
Meeks, you still have the board.
Vehicle and animals for 400.
Wow.
The first military submarine was made during the American Revolution by David Bushnell and is named after this reptile. "10 seconds. The correct answer is the turtle. What is a turtle?
I was not going.
Meeks, you still have the board.
TV couple job titles for 200.
While this show's title ponders who the main character will end up with, the show's flagship married couple, consists of a lawyer and a kindergarten teacher. That's Dio with the buzz.
What is How I Met Your Mother?
That is correct.
That was a mouthful.
That is correct.
I'm glad I at least thought of the right answer because I do not watch TV shows.
I tried to have a nice spread of genres in there. Dio, you have the board.
That's so good.
Sunset. No. Yeah, song selection for 300.
The melody from this 1999 R&B hit by TLC appears in Ed Sheeran's Shape of You. Meeks.
What is waterfall?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
That's the only one I knew.
It was a
The
guess.
answer is No Scrubs.
Oh, flippin' egg. I was singing that earlier.
Also, it has come to my attention from my memory, I'm supposed to let other people have a chance to buzz in after someone gets it wrong.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. We could start that now if you want, or...
Yeah, we'll
next
start that
round?
going forward.
Okay.
It's an advert.
You do have the... Typically, here's where we would play an advert. I'm not going to. I will be doing a thing in between boards.
Twitch is doing that for you.
Oh, Twitch is doing that for you? Great. We'll do it. We'll do an ad break then. Though, in our ad break, I was going to do this in between categories. I guess now is a good time. I am doing this despite the fact there's currently a lot of streamers are taking place in the Palestine no action week and no work streaming week. This was planned quite a bit ahead of that. I have been planning this since the first week of January. I did decide to go forward with that, with doing this week. But I've been trying to do my part in my other streams, making sure to be very vocal about what's been going on over there. I've been talking about it a lot on Twitter, trying to signal boost the good sources. If you are still unfamiliar with what is happening in the tragedy over in Gaza, I recommend you look into it. There's some great sources out there for you. And free Palestine.
Yeah.
Well,
I was going to program in my little character throwing up a watermelon. I did not have enough time.
aww.
Because as it turns out, animating using what I use for my PNG tuber is freaking hard as hell.
Oh,
Yeah, I
damn.
can imagine that.
And I believe that is the end of the ad break.
It is indeed.
Yes.
So, Mika, you have the board.
Oh. Let's go rename nations for 300.
Iran was previously called this until 1935, leaving its Greek-given name behind. Meeks.
What is Persia?
That is correct.
Damn.
You update your points accordingly.
Well done, darling.
There you go. Still got control. What do you want?
Let's do rename nations for 400.
When Thailand became a constitutional monarchy in 1939, it changed its name from this to Thailand, as it was previously named in its king's honor. Dio.
What is Myanmar?
That is incorrect.
Bollocks. I can just see the text box changing, knowing I've lost all of my points.
10 seconds. You don't get a womp 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 if no one answers, if that helps.
Oh.
Lily.
What is Siam?
That is correct.
What?
Well done.
That means
About right around halfway through the board, let's take a look at the scores.
Don't look at mine.
Lily
That's
is
not
in the lead with 300, Dio with negative 200, and Miko with 200. Still all to play for. Lily, where are we going?
Song section 500.
Ooh.
This 2022 Young Gravy song rickrills the listener, though is facing a lawsuit for using Ashley's voice, claiming only the tune was authorized for use.
Can I just quickly ask, who the hell is that?
I can't tell you who that is. Lily,
Betty, get money.
that is exactly correct. You got both song titles.
I'm sorry, it should be, what is Betty, get money?
You're good, you're good.
Oh yeah.
I'm not being too, just like in normal Jeopardy, answering in the form of a question. Oh,
It was Songception.
yep, thank you. Blindness go burr. Just like in normal Jeopardy, only during Double Jeopardies and Final Jeopardy does the form of the question prevent you from getting points.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It rarely comes up. Lily, you've got the board.
Renamed Nation 500.
Called Rhodesia by the British, when this country gained its independence in 1980, they changed their name to this, meaning Houses of Stone.
I feel like I should know this one.
Should know.
10 seconds.
I don't.
Mika,
What is Pakistan?
that is incorrect.
That's expensive.
I have a guess, but I don't feel confident in it. So.
And that is our time. The correct answer was Zimbabwe.
Huh.
Ah.
Mika, you have the board.
TV couple job titles for 300.
Before eventually working together for the CIA, this show's couple start working across a parking lot from each other as a computer repairman and Froyo shop employee.
This sounds very familiar, but I don't know why.
10 seconds.
Nope, nothing.
No idea. Am I going to kick myself for this?
The answer is Chuck.
Never seen it.
One of the... I think that's one of the most decorated spy shows, like, ever. Is a good one. Highly
I've heard of
recommended.
it.
Don't watch its last season, though. It's not worth your time.
Is that bad, huh?
It's that
Why
bad.
it's the last season.
Yes. Mika, you still have the board.
Add blood for 200.
There are 8 blood types, with this one currently being the rarest at about 1%.
Damn it.
Lily,
What is RH 0 minus?
I do not believe that is the correct answer. I'm sorry. I've never heard blood type given in that format, so there's a chance there's a internationalness thing there I didn't know about before writing this question.
Mika answered.
Didn't answer.
Sorry, I was updating the scoreboard.
Okay.
Mika, go for it.
What is RH nil?
I'm starting to think that they might do blood types differently over there.
I'd hope not.
RH is
Possibly.
just the like prefix for blood type.
Okay. So no, both of those answers are still incorrect then. The correct answer is AB negative.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
of course.
I was expecting something, but not that one.
I don't know why I thought it was like I studied this. I should have known it was AB.
Yep, AB negative, very rare.
Studies disappear out of your head quickly then.
Yep. That's all right. When you guys both started your answers with RH, I'm like, wait, did I not properly research this enough? I thought I researched this enough. I turns out I did. It's just we don't typically in America we don't typically use the prefix. I was like, oh, phew.
I remembered it from Grace Anatomy.
Oh, okay.
Clearly remembered it wrong, but still remembered some.
Our last answer was Mika, so Mika still has the board.
Stick with Bad Blood for 300.
This outdated medical practice involving blood caused the death of the United States' first president, George Washington. Dio.
What is leeching?
That is incorrect.
Balls.
That was my only guess as well, so I'm so glad I didn't.
10 seconds. Alright, the correct answer is bloodletting.
Arse.
What? I had never heard of that.
Bloodletting was when they would strategically have patients bleed out to a certain extent to try and get what they thought was poisoning, making them sick in their blood out, and then try and do an emergency transfusion while they're bleeding out. It was not very effective for obvious reasons.
So what you're saying is I went too old.
Yes, slightly too old. Yeah,
Only by a couple of 100 years.
it was only 200. I mean, he's only like 150 years off. Not all that bad. Dio, you're up.
Vehicle animal 300.
Beginning in World War II, tanks began being named after these quadrupedal mammals by both the Axis and Allied. Mika.
What is Panthers?
Unfortunately, that is technically incorrect.
Oh. What?
Lily.
What is Panzer?
That is also technically incorrect.
Go on, Dio.
10 seconds.
No, I can only think of the one that I know the Jerry's used. I don't know if the Brits had any.
That is time. The answer was cats. There was a Panther tank for the Germans, but the Americans were all named after different species of cats, as were all of the other German tanks. So I needed cats, or I could have accepted any of like the hierarchies of cats, but I couldn't accept any specific cats.
You said technically incorrect, so that was the only reason why.
Singular.
Yeah.
Singular.
I see what. Yeah, I saw what you were going for. Technically, a panther is a cat. However, I needed something less specific.
No, I would have got that wrong.
That's...
No, it's on me. I just thought you needed the proper pronunciation.
Oh no, I will not pronunciation bust you guys on this. Don't worry. As long as I know what you're trying to say, you're good.
I mean, I didn't get anything out of that, but I drained
That's
everyone
true.
else's bank account.
Oh, cheers.
Lily, you're up.
Some exception 400.
This song, Liam Payne's debut single, is peak songception, interpolating It Wasn't Me by Shaggy, a song which itself interpolates Smile Happy by War.
I don't know if I've listened to any of his music.
10 seconds.
Hey,
The answer...
Really,
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna ask if it was the one featuring Quavo before you revealed the answer, but yeah, it is the one.
Yep, strip that down. One of the only songs to have 3 songs in it.
Yeah.
Lily, you still have the board.
I guess let's just clear up vehicle and animal.
Vehicle and animal it is. Amelia Earhart purchased her first plane on her 25th birthday. Although not the red Lockheed she's best known for, she named her first plane after this bird.
I learnt a lot about this.
10 seconds.
I've forgotten it all.
What is the canary?
Never gone for that, but
No, that wouldn't have been my option either.
It is a bright yellow plane and thus is named after a bright yellow bird.
that's
Makes
fair.
sense.
Yep.
Lily, still got the board.
Bad blood 500.
Excessive green blood in humans, called cephalohypoglobinemia, results from too much sulfur or substances with this gas present in the bloodstream. Ten seconds. Dio.
What is sulfur dioxide?
That is incorrect.
I'm poor now.
And that is also time on the buzzer. It's a gas I know you're all familiar with. What is nitrogen?
God
Oh,
damn it.
yeah.
Hey,
Wouldn't have
question.
thought
How long did you practice that?
Saying that word?
Yep.
I probably said it in the mirror 10 to 15 times to make sure I could say it right smoothly.
Yeah,
That's
that makes
fair.
sense.
That's fair. It worked.
Thank you. Because that's a freaking hard word to say.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Dio, you have the board.
TV couples for 5.
Though the show focuses on their kids, the parents in this show have unusual occupations. One archaeologist and one CASA airport customs officer.
CASA. What is CASA?
I can't tell you that, sorry. 10 seconds.
I feel like I'm going to kick myself.
I think you're all collectively going to kick each other.
I'm pretty sure I know this one, but I don't want to risk my points.
I feel like Casa is a hint.
It is
It
indeed.
is.
The correct
Yeah.
answer is Bluey.
Never watched it.
Oh, Bluey. Yeah, no.
That wasn't even on my mind, I'm gonna be honest.
Nope. I
That's
don't
why-
feel so bad now.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh!
That really briefly went through my mind as well.
CASA is a hint because that is Australia's equivalent to TSA.
The only thing I thought
Ah.
was the wild Thornberrys for some reason.
One of them is an archaeologist, but I think they're both archaeologists.
Exactly.
Dio, you still have the board.
TV for 4.
These small screen soulmates have the least compatible job titles imaginable. A con woman and a professor of ethics and philosophy.
What?
What did you note down on your paper?
What do you mean, what did I mark down on my paper?
The double.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna laugh. 10 seconds, by the way.
I've got no idea. Oh.
I get so sad every time you
The
play.
correct answer is The
come
Good
on.
Place.
Oh yeah. I feel
Funnily
like I-
enough,
Ah.
the last question on the board is the Daily Double. Dio's
Oh,
still
yeah.
at the board.
I
Dio,
mean, I
you-
wonder where we're going, Trip.
I wonder where we're going. Dio, you do get the Daily Double. How many points would you like to wager? You currently have a score of, I'll show everyone scores, negative 1,000.
What
So,
happens in that case?
you can wager up to 1,000. If you get the question right, you will get 2,000 points, bringing you to 1,000.
What if he gets the question wrong?
He will be at negative 3,000.
Okay.
I might as well risk it for a chalky biscuit.
I mean, negative 3,000 is really hard to come back from.
Alright,
I'm
reminder,
doing it anyway.
for Daily
Wow.
Doubles, only Dio can answer.
It's for the
might as
people.
well throw everything in, Trip.
People, go on there.
This medical term denotes the presence of blood in your tears. A condition popularized in fiction by Casino Royale.
Just give me those negative points now. I have forgotten. I've watched that film so many times.
It's so funny that you specifically get this question. Because we've talked about this on numerous occasions.
Oh no.
Why do you talk about blood in your tears on numerous occasions?
I'll get to that. Do you have an answer for me, Dio?
No.
Would you like to hear the sad womp womp womp?
Uh-huh.
The answer is Hemolacria.
I actually knew the answer to this one only because of Isaac.
Because of Isaac. Dio and I have talked about this, though, because I have suffered from Hemolacria. So it has come up more than once in our discussions in Stoneblock. Because every time he mentions Casino Royale, I mention how people ask me about my Hemolacria because of Casino Royale.
How often did I bring up Casino Royale?
A lot.
A lot by the sounds of it.
I don't remember ever talking about Casino Royale with you.
So the board as it stands, not where I'd expect it to be as we're going into Double Jeopardy. Lily in the lead with 300. Dio breaking his ankles on the bottom at negative 3,000. And Mika with negative 800.
Head
It's
trip.
still possible to come back from.
It's definitely possible to come back from in Double Jeopardy.
Head trip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you tested this on your family and friends, did they do better than we did?
Much better.
Guessing a yes, otherwise they wouldn't have carried on with it.
At this point, everyone's scores were above 1,000.
Okay.
Not to make you feel bad, because it's by no means meant to. It's mostly just been... honestly, the Cats one hurt both Lily and Mika quite a bit. You would have significantly higher scores otherwise. Yeah, that was mainly it. But Double Jeopardy is where everything can turn around. Please display correctly. There it is. Here are our categories. Events by month. I will tell you 3 events. You have to tell me what month of the year they occurred in. Hit me baby one more time. 5 questions about fictional babies.
Trip.
Facts of the day.
Trip.
These...
Just so you know,
We
we can
can't
just see your mushroom dancing on some leaves.
Oh!
Very adorable.
Oh, why did it do that? It's fine on the stream end of things, but for some reason, my OBS screen captures decided you guys are seeing my TikTok display.
It's when you do another window for an application. That's Discord does that.
Discord, could you stop doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty please. You guys might have to pull up the stream to do it, because it's stuck.
I have the stream. But...
Okay. Would you guys be okay with switching over to using the stream view for the board?
It might slow things down a little bit, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because it's stuck.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Alrighty. So, the person who's not in the lead gets to start, so that's Dio.
No,
Sorry. Wait, I'm almost done,
Not
sorry. There's 2 more. Facts of the day, those are all questions regarding facts of the day that have been posted in the Discord. If you try and cheat, I'll break your nose. Not all heroes wear capes. Questions about superheroes who don't wear capes. And then Nobel Prize winners. Pretty straightforward. Dio, where are we starting?
I will just point out the Spelunky video that has just gone out.
Yes.
Is titled "Not All Heroes Wear Capes."
That was an intentional choice.
That's fair.
Hit me, baby, one more time for 2.
Alrighty. I also am gonna roll the Double Jeopardy. Okie doke. I have the Jeopardy. I'm gonna write it down. If it's the last one again, I'm gonna cry. Cool. You said hit me one more time for 2?
2, yes.
This Star Wars character that has taken the world by storm is nicknamed Baby Yoda, though his real name is this. Dio.
What is Grogu?
That is correct.
Woohoo! Redemption!
Thank you, Zoe.
What is Grogu? Where are you taking us?
Events by month for 2.
The opening of the Berlin Wall, the gunpowder plot, and JFK's assassination. Dio.
When is November?
That is correct.
I'll be honest, I only got that one from the gunpowder plot.
Yep.
I completely misunderstood the point of the question, and now I understand the point of the question.
Dio, you're on a streak. Where are you going?
Events by month for 6.
But yeah, I'll jump into it, why don't you?
Formation of the Irish Free State, the crowning of Elizabeth I, and the Challenger shuttle explosion.
Damn it.
Lily.
What is December?
That is incorrect. I see Mika, you buzzed in right after.
Yeah. What is January?
That is correct.
Well, at least I can risk it.
Mika,
I've
you got control.
I've started my comeback.
I have to wait for the screen to come back up on the stream. 'cause
Oh,
I've
sorry.
forgotten. What is facts of the day for... I don't know why I said what is. Facts of the day for 200.
I just clearing the board real quick. Facts of the day for good.
Just quickly, darling, have you read any of Trip's facts of the day?
I read 1 or 2
Okay.
since we known Trip.
This breakfast food gets its name from the Latin word Ceres, the goddess of agriculture. Pardon the verbal typo there. Mika.
What is cereal?
That is correct.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're back in the black.
Yay!
It must be nice.
You may or may not feel that feeling again.
Oh, wait,
I
that's...
doubt it.
I'm actually going to try and show my screen again, see if it'll work this time.
Okay.
Nope. It's just stuck.
Aw.
Because I have it enabled on the side and I can't turn it off while I'm streaming. It's like it's a type of clip button basically. I can hit a button and it'll record what I'm saying on the shroom patch in that background. Surprisingly useful tool. Mika, you've got control of the board.
Events by months for 400.
The Hindenburg disaster, the Haymarket Square riot, and the death of George Floyd.
Ow.
Lily.
What is May?
That is correct.
I would have had that wrong. I thought it was March.
Yeah.
Lemon, you're in the green now. Welcome.
What is events? Why did I say this? Events by month 4000.
Oh, damn.
The election of Boris Yeltsin, the detonation of the Fat Boy, and the end of the Korean War. Lily.
What is June?
Could you repeat that, please?
What is June?
That is incorrect. Mika.
What is April?
That is incorrect. Five seconds. The answer was July. Unfortunately. You were just too slow, Dio. I'm sorry. The answer was July. Take a quick peek at the scoreboard. Thankfully, we're playing for fun, and I did not end up doing the prize. Because giving away a prize with this many negative numbers, I might have felt bad. I would have wanted to get you all a prize at that point.
We would have to pay you at this point.
Mika, you're up.
Not all heroes wear capes for 200.
While the first bearer of this title wore a cape, subsequent heroes using this colorful title like Kyle Gardner and Hal Jordan did not.
Oh, no.
Sounds like Dio fell out of his chair.
No, that was the bunnies.
They just started to chase then.
Dio,
What is the Green Lantern?
that is correct.
Oh, fuck, that was the only one that came in my head. And I thought there's no way that would be right.
Why didn't you put Ryan Reynolds on there? Because of that terrible, terrible film that no one talks about anymore.
Because it's a terrible, terrible film that no one wants to talk about anymore. You've got the
hit me
board.
maybe one more time for 4.
No.
This cult classic 1968 film and 1967 book are about giving birth to the Antichrist, though the story itself is written to be a statement on the patriarchy. Ten seconds on your buzzers.
Wop, wop, wop.
What is Rosemary's Baby?
Never heard of it.
Heard of it, never read it.
Highly recommended.
I'll add it to my very much increasing list.
Dio, you still got the board.
Hit me for 600.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has several baby racers you can play as, including Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, and this other baby racer. Dio,
Oh,
What? Who is Diddy Kong?
that is incorrect.
Fuck it.
Diddy Kong is not a baby.
Shh.
10 seconds. That is time on the buzzers. I'm very sorry, Lily.
Was it Rosalina?
It was indeed.
I just didn't remember the list you said, and I had to look at the stream. And
Yep.
Oh, adverts.
It didn't help me though.
Oh, it appears it is an advert time. We'll go to the podiums. It's not the worst Jeopardy scores I've ever seen.
Wow.
Hey, I'm back where I started this round.
You are.
Wouldn't brag about that.
While we're on the break, Lily, what is your go-to roguelike? If you want to just sit down and have some fun.
Revita.
Good choice. Dio, what is your favorite game in the... Oh, what's a series you never shut up about? What's it called? I'm having a brain fart on that series you always talk about. I'll come up with a different question. Dio, what game have you been enjoying on stream the most lately?
For all of its foibles, Starfield.
Interesting.
Why is
Like-
there foibles?
Because I've modded the shit out of it and it's not designed to be modded yet.
Yeah,
I mean, nothing is designed to be modded. That's why they're mods. Otherwise, it
No.
would just be the game.
there are games designed to be modded for sure. You've got
Yeah,
the whole mod
But
support thing.
All
Eventually,
Bethesda games are
Bethesda is-
designed to be modded.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Bethesda is putting mod support in it at some point, but it's not designed for it yet. Like everyone shits on it, and I feel like I am coming to the end of it because I'm about to go into Unity soon, but I'm going to wipe out a load of other things first. But I am having great fun with it.
Glad to hear it. And Mika, you mentioned you have a book list. What was your most recent book?
I'm almost finished reading Yellowface, which I got for Christmas.
Nice.
I'm on like the last 40 or 50 pages.
How are you enjoying that?
I am, yes. It's very much out of my comfort zone, but that's part of the reason I wanted to try and read it. And it's, yeah.
Awesome. And I believe with the ad break finished, I'll bring back up the board.
Bored.
Whoa.
Board. So Dio was our last guesser. So Dio will have control of the board.
Not all heroes wear capes for 4.
This stretchy superheroine doesn't wear a cape because her costume designer insisted no capes.
I forgot to get my thingy ready.
Lily,
What is Elastical?
that is correct.
I would have
Well
had that, but I
done.
didn't have the blob ready.
Sounds like it sucks to suck, Dio.
It's a skill issue, Trip.
It is indeed a skill issue. Lily, where are we going?
Nobel Prize winners for 1,000.
You hit the daily double.
Ooh.
Your current score
in.
is... All right, making it a true daily double. Here is the question just for you. Germans were not allowed to accept Nobel Prizes starting in 1937 because Hitler forbade it, following this journalist and political activist winning 1935's Peace Prize. Don't worry, you get a full 30 seconds.
I know the name, just can't remember it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to think about it. Well, I don't think I will be able to answer that. So
All right. The answer is Karl von Ossietzky.
you know, it's for the people.
Is for the peoples. The red zone has gotten richer with we got some scores here. It's like golf. We'll pretend it's like golf. Lily, you're up.
Fact of the day: 1,000.
This is the only national flag containing the color purple.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, I'm gonna feel really dumb.
I know this one. Why don't I?
10 seconds on those buzzers. Lily.
What is Dominica?
That is correct.
Well done.
I hesitated.
But you were absolutely right.
I knew that one because purple is my color.
Lily, where are we going?
What? Not all heroes wear capes for 1,000.
This was the first fictional costume superhero and wore a skull ring that he'd punch to mark criminals with a skull. Ten seconds.
What?
I have an idea, but I don't think it's right.
Oh,
Was it the Golden School?
I cannot answer that because on my end, Mika did submit before I hit the button.
I
Mika,
thought
what
it
do you
was
got?
too late. I was gonna just guess and say what is Skeletor?
That is incorrect.
Skeletor's a bad guy.
The correct answer is the Phantom.
Okay. So I'm at least glad I didn't answer.
I
Because
felt
I know-
so bad, but you did in fact get, like, I saw the smile pop up as I clicked the button, and I'm like, I gotta let her answer.
Oh, thanks. But you know.
Could have saved her a grand there.
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
know Golden Skull was one of the first super
Golden Skull's
heroes. It was very
old.
popular.
That's true. Golden
Yeah.
Skull is old, but Phantom is the first. The OG. Mika, where are we going?
Events by Mum for 800.
The Fall of the Alamo, the Invasion of Iraq, and the Boston Massacre. Lily,
Was smart.
that is correct.
Damn it.
For a whopping 800.
I'm content on my -3.
And Lily, you now have the board.
The last one for 1,000.
By some weird coincidence, Tales from Sonic shares this name with the true identity of the protagonist from Baby Driver.
Oh, I love that film, and I know what the answer is.
Then you should probably buzz in, buddy.
I don't know what the answer is, though.
You have 10 seconds.
I'm very annoyed with myself. Now it's gone.
It was never there to begin with.
I
it
know
was.
the tail's name is Miles per hour. It's not that, is it?
It is miles per hour.
Oh.
Because it's a pun of miles per hour.
Yes, it is.
I just... I should have answered.
You should have. It's alright. You still got the board, though.
I just wanted to deny them all 1,000.
There are no more 1,000s.
Yeah, I denied them all, so...
You did.
Is
And you
it
got
still
one of
me?
them. Yeah, it's still you.
Nobel Prize winner for 800.
Despite his hype these days, Einstein only won a single Nobel Prize for his discovery of this effect. Don't worry, I'm not an Einstein hater. I have an Einstein painting behind me. 10 seconds on the buzzers.
No, that's the wrong scientist. Come on, brain.
The correct answer is the photoelectric effect.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you would have accepted a more generalized, but I was like 100% sure you didn't. So
If you had said if you had mentioned photons, electrons, or light
I was just gonna say
dispersion,
theoretical physics.
no, I could not have accepted that. I specifically needed something on his study of electrons or photons. Because he discovered that if you reflect light against metal, there is electron discharge from the light that bounces off and gets released.
Yeah.
He's smart.
Hit me, baby, one more time for 800.
Here you go. A family of sharks popularized by YouTube somehow got this 2023 film made featuring Patrick Warburton, Ashley Tisdale, and Cardi B.
What?
Lily.
What is Baby Shark's big movie?
That is correct.
That's a thing?
That's a
It
thing.
is a thing.
I actually had that on my watch list to watch.
Ah,
I didn't even hear
Ah,
about
that's
that
not
film.
bad.
adorable.
I'm pretty sure it's on Tubi, which is completely free.
It
to
is indeed
stream
on Tubi.
network. Yeah, hell yeah.
I was going through Tubi a few nights ago and I'm like, wait, that came out already? And why did it get made in the first place?
Right?
Love Tubi. Lily, you've got the board.
Fact of the day, 800.
A plant's ability to adjust its growth, based on its sense of touch, detecting obstacles, is called this. I can repeat it if you would like, as I stumbled over one of the words. A plant's ability to adjust its growth, based on its sense of touch, detecting obstacles, is called this. Lily.
What is adaptation?
That is incorrect. 10 seconds. And that is time. The correct answer is thigmotropism.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have got that.
It's one of the tropisms.
One of them.
One of the tenets of, biology for plants are the tropisms. That's the most lesser known of the tropisms. You might know phototropism or gravitropism.
Yeah.
Those are the two more common forms of plants changing their growth based on how they adapt to what's around them. Which is why I couldn't accept adaptation, because all the tropisms are different kinds of adaptations. You still have the board, though.
Not all heroes wear capes for 800.
While it might look like a cape in the wind sometimes, this Hellblazer prefers a tan trench coat. Dio.
Who is Hellboy?
That is incorrect.
Bollocks.
Mika.
Oh, that's No, I was going to go with the same.
You did buzz,
Yeah.
but I will let you retract your buzz.
Oh.
How kind.
Lily,
Is John Constantine?
that is correct.
Who the fuck is John Constantine?
Don't ask me. I thought it was Hellboy.
John Constantine, basically DC Comics warlock. He's the big magic man for DC. Besides Dr. Fate, but all my homies hate Dr. Fate.
I can't believe my subscription to this service.
I'll be honest, I've not seen the Constantine movie. I'm just a Constantine in the comics just has some amazing storylines. He's great with crossover stuff. And also the weird Constantine movie featuring... What the hell is that sound?
What
Sorry,
is that sound?
I was refilling my pipe and it.
Probably
very
do that a
loud.
bit further away from your mic next time.
I forgot I moved the mic.
Yeah, there's also a Constantine movie featuring Keanu Reeves. I don't really recommend it. It's weird.
But it exists.
It exists. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I don't think I do. I'm torn on it. But Lily, you still have control.
Not all heroes were caped 600.
This private investigator, Jessica Jones, used to operate as a crime fighter using this alias. Ironically, her book was also called Alias.
Oh.
10 seconds?
That's Marvel, isn't it?
It is indeed. I shouldn't have said that, but it is. You caught me. 5, 4, 3, 2, trumpet. The correct answer is Jewel. Jewel was her superhero name.
It was.
It was indeed. Terrible
No,
name.
I'd heard of the TV series, but
Great show. She was not a very successful superhero, which is kind of part of the point of her character, which I like. Part of why she was also very fitting for the concept of not all heroes wear capes. Because she kind of abandoned the whole hero thing altogether, but was still a hero. Lily, you still have charge of the board.
Nobel Prize winners. 200.
Two knights working together for 1945's prizes in physiology and medicine used bread and fungus to change the world. Sir Howard Flowry and this man.
oh.
10 seconds. I was looking for Sir Alexander Fleming. I could have accepted Fleming. He's the bread man.
Yeah.
Inventor of penicillin, or discoverer of penicillin, and then utilization of penicillin to make what we now call penicillin.
Utilization, yes, because technically...
Yeah,
well,
technically it's not a thing you can invent because it's just a type of fungus that he discovered and then utilized. It's weird. Lily, you still have the board.
Nobel for 400.
This organization has won more Nobel Prizes than any entity or individual, including Nobel Prizes for both World Wars. Ten seconds. Mika.
What is the UN?
That is incorrect. Lily.
What is the UNICEF?
That is also incorrect. Dio?
But what is the Red Cross?
That is correct.
Oh, well done.
Oh,
Granted, my first thoughts were the UN, the World Health Organization, and went, No, they're not old enough. And then I got there in the end.
I don't know. I don't think the UN has gotten any peace prizes. I might be wrong about that, but I don't think they've gotten any. Which would make sense because they've been pretty ineffective peacekeepers. Facts of the day 4. When one flower grows from only one of these, it is considered a true berry, like bananas and tomatoes. Ten seconds.
I'm not very good with botany.
The correct answer is an ovary.
Oh.
Like at the last second, yeah.
If you had said bud, I could have accepted it. I would have been hesitant to, but I technically could have.
No, I thought ovary just was a bit too late.
Yep. Dio, which 600 are we going to?
Facts of the day 6. And hopefully it's one that I read recently.
King Tut was buried in his favorite tunic, which featured his favorite animal, which was this.
I mean, everyone knows the obvious, but I don't think it would be the obvious, would it?
10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lily.
Just ostrich?
That is incorrect. And I'm going to call the burp bitter there on the time. The correct answer, Lily was close. What is a duck?
Never would have got that.
King Tut had an obsession with ducks. Large portions of the palace were decorated with ducks during his reign. He would have servants go out and try and catch ducks to bring in and walk around the palace.
Like, he was also like mummified in his the room, like the whole. There was mummified duck.
That is correct. Yeah, he was mummified alongside ducks even. But what we think he looked like before, people opened it up and messed around with it, was that he was mummified holding a mummified duck like a baby in his arms.
Aww.
And our last question, Nobel Prize winners for 600. This medical diagnostic procedure was awarded the first Nobel Prize in Physics. The unit for measuring its radiation was named in the winner's honor. Dio.
What is a Scoville?
That is incorrect.
Fuck it. No. Oh.
10 seconds. Lily.
What's the Rentgen?
One more time.
Rentgen?
Oh, I know it.
I can't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Rentgen or X-ray?
That is correct. Sorry, it's a hard to pronounce name, and with your echo, it was kind of hard to tell if you were saying it. X-rays or Röntgens. So before we head into Final Jeopardy, let's take a look at the scores. We have Lily in the lead with negative 300.
Yay.
Followed by Mika with negative 2,400.
Yay.
With Dio at negative 4,000 at the bottom.
Okay,
Yay.
I realized my mistake. I said Scoville, which is spicy food. I meant to say Sievert, which was still wrong.
Yeah.
Way to redempt yourself. Way to redempt.
I will say, with what's coming up, Final Jeopardy, Lily will be the winner regardless of how many points are gambled on the Final Jeopardy. So,
no, I want to do a wager. I want to wage enough points so they have a chance to win.
Do we want to put it all on this final Jeopardy question?
Yeah, go on then.
Since everyone's in the
yeah.
negatives? Alright. You'll all be happy to hear the category is video game history.
Can we have the sad trumpet back for me?
I am going to put the question on screen now. You have 1 minute
Yeah.
after I finish reading. Released in 1974 by Atari, this arcade cabinet was the first audio game, a genre of video game designed to be playable by the blind. You have 1 minute. Good luck.
How do we answer?
Just... Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. DM me your answers on Discord whenever you're ready. And then,
Okay.
in 1 minute, I will read out all the answers, and then I will read you what the correct answer was. I can't play the Jeopardy music, otherwise I would.
Copyright, right?
Yeah. While y'all are pondering your final Jeopardy questions, I'll ask, did you guys enjoy this?
I did. I feel very dumb.
I will promise you, none of you are dumb. These were intentionally made to be some difficult questions.
That they are.
They were out of our scope, so...
Yeah. I tried to do it based on Jeopardy standard, where I chose truly random categories. I did not purvey it based on who you all are as people.
I did like the categories, they're very good.
Thank you. I tried my best. That is 1 minute. I'm still waiting on a message from Mika.
I absolutely have no idea.
Alrighty. I will tell you, one of you got it correctly.
Oh.
And that winner is Lily with Touch Me. Congratulations.
Well done.
You are our
Lily.
winner for today's Jeopardy.
Woo! Woo!
Highest
That
score
means some, like,
and
artificial
successfully...
applause.
Yeah, let me grab the applause.
Yay!
Woo! Well done, everyone. Thank you all for joining. Congratulations to Lily, our winner for this evening. I'm interested in doing more of these in the future. Maybe I'll make them a little easier. Those of you who don't know, I've talked about this before. I did used to compete in trivia. Like, that was a thing I did in high school. I would go around the state doing trivia competitions. So I might have a little bit of made them slightly too hard, just because I'm used to trivia.
Yeah.
In a different
Maybe
scope.
That might also be part of why the categories were really cool. Like, they weren't
Thank
just
you.
your standard pub quiz categories.
I tried to really think outside the box with creative categories
It shows.
and across a bunch of genres of information.
It was very, very good.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it. Dio, I am so sorry. I did do the math. If you hadn't have gone all in on that double Jeopardy and screwed the pooch as hard as you did, you would have come in second place, score-wise.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
It was a Hail Mary to try and get
it was a Hail Mary. If you had gotten it, it would have been incredible.
Yeah, that would
And
have
I
been
respect it was for the people, and I respect the hell out of that.
Ooh, the people.
And that's my stream for this evening, because even though this only took us about an hour and a half, this took me about 10 hours to do, making it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
This took a very long time.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed doing it, but god damn, it took forever. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I'm going to be wrapping up my stream
Just
here.
Trip.
Yes.
Do you want to wind down for like half hour with some Senator Nerdle or something like that?
I am unfortunately exhausted because I have been
That's
working
fair.
on proofreading all of this today. Because I went through and proofread every single question. There was only one typo, which, given all the questions contained here, I think that's pretty good.
Was that the one that you sneakily...
I did the one I sneakily fixed partway through.
So, what you're saying is you don't want us to go back and clip that?
I don't care. I think there are genuinely some good clippable moments in here. I was a little too focused, like kind of emceeing it to catch them. There were definitely some funny moments,
My brain was too melty to clip anything.
Yeah, that's totally fair. This will be going up on YouTube afterward. I said bastard words afterwards. I think tomorrow actually is the plan. So thank you all for joining me. Links, DM me what links you want in the YouTube description, and I'm gonna end the stream here. Are any of you guys gonna be streaming after this for me to raid?
No.
No.
Alrighty.
I was planning on, but no.
Alrighty. I am going to hit the stop streaming button. Goodbye, everyone. Oh no!
Bye,
Wait,
everyone.
let's have us raid into somebody. Screw it. Let's raid into
Yeah,
somebody.
who's around?
Lots of
to
people
grind
around, it seems.
It's Friday
Time to
night.
grind
It's always
is streaming.
Friday.
Time to grind is streaming.
Yeah, we'll raid Time to Grind. He's awesome. We will raid Time to Grind.
Ooh, I will say, before you go, Trip, one thing. Anybody who is about tomorrow, Mika and I are starting a new series.
Very
We are
nice.
playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's going to be
Oh.
very fun. So
That
come
does
and
sound
see
like
the
fun.
shenanigans.
I might drop by and lurk for a little bit, depending on how my schedule is tomorrow. Alrighty.
Hey.
If you're going over the raid, be sure to say that I sent you. Raiding now.